with the story of a recent killing that happened in a church in Nigeria, in Owo, where a Catholic church this Sunday had bandits walked in there and they just killed people inside those churches, and they took off. But after they took off, the women in the community came together and they wanted to curse these people by according to a certain god or something like that. We're going to bring that also together with that. But also I'm going to, which is the third clip here, these are all videos. The third clip is going to be from a robbery that was taking place in a shop or an establishment of some sort. And these robbers, he started dancing right there while he was busy robbing people. He was having fun. He was having the time of his life. But I want to bring it back together with that one of the cursing and also the killings that actually happened within this thing. Now, this also comes to the story of Daddy Freeze, with this artist who was actually saying, he posted something. He's a musician in Nigeria. He posted something that people should go and, just change their profile picture and just have Jesus on there. And Daddy Freeze and a lot of people were out there saying, no, you know what is that going to do? Why should people even do that? And, they were against it, basically. And they were saying, no, it's better telling people to go and register than to tell people to do that. So when I also bring it back to that, but there's a video of Daddy, what's his name? Daddy Gio Adeboye, talking about these bandits who are killing people, shooting people in different places and all that kind of stuff. And he was talking with one other particular politician. And there is something that he said about this entire thing of the killings. He's not acknowledging the root, okay? He's not acknowledging the root of where it comes from. And him and these politicians are just agreeing. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. When you see where the root is, you deal with the root. Now, that's where I wanted to end with the video of Jay-Z and his daughter, because I think this is something we should talk about, and y'all will tell me what you think about it. But if it's the first time over here, it's the reality show with the Daily Christian. Commentary videos, if it's the first time over here, there's multiple upload videos that we do on this channel. So check out the rest of the channel if you haven't, or check the pinned comments if it has another video that is posted around this time. But if not, check the rest of the channel. You'll find other videos that are done on today's episodes. Now, I'm going to start with the Owo situation where this bandits walked into a church and they just killed people. I'm not going to show pictures. It's hectic. You can go find those videos and stuff on Twitter. Okay? They're hectic. I don't advise anybody to watch those things. Now, these guys, they came in, they killed a lot of people inside this church, and this happened very recently, this Sunday. Now, if you go back to that story which I was talking about, Anthony or Nathaniel, whatever, that musician who went out and he said people should just put Jesus over their profile because there's so much evil happening around them. Just put Jesus. If we were angry at him saying, instead of telling people to go and register to vote, you are telling people to put Jesus, what is that going to do? That's what they believe. Okay? You are against it. That's what he can do. He's a gospel musician. He can influence people to say, let's remind people what we believe. See what's happening in the church. And then people are taking people for just wanting to put up what they believe. You are no different to the people that are out there killing those people. Yes, you are no different. Because you hate it so much, you would attack them for just saying it. Okay? That was the same position that they hold. And this takes us straight into the story of these women that went into the marketplace. They were cursing. They wanted to curse by the name of Ugu or something like that. So they called a certain god, the god of iron. Involving yourself in evil practice in order to get back at people who themselves are wicked. This takes me to the shop video, okay? If in case you're wondering how does it fit. Look at this guy as he's doing this robbery and he is dancing, okay? Do you think this guy has any conscience of what bad he is doing? No, he doesn't. So when you are the one that's now wanting to curse that person, you are using an evil god, an evil idol to curse these people, you are involving yourself in his evil. He's taking joy in it, okay? You take him, you arrest him, you keep him in jail, and you lock him up in there, okay? But this type of a person, you can see he's dancing there. He doesn't care. You took a year to work for whatever it is he is stealing from you. He doesn't care, okay? He does not care. So if you start to involve yourself in wickedness by taking idols and now using those idols to curse those people, you are involving yourself in this wicked act. But guess what? It's no different to those people that are telling Christians not to put up the name of Jesus on their profiles. It's their profile. Do we tell you what to post? Post Jesus. It offends you that much. You are a hater. You are no different to those people. Oh, Lord Shady. Oh, my bad. Don't worry, we'll sort it out. But remember, the same way these people who portray their hatred for the name just being put up there, they don't associate themselves with those people that hate it so much that they would attack it. Now, this takes us straight into the video of Adeboye when he was talking to one particular politician or guy.
And bullets kill anyone. Bullets will not ask, what is your religion? So I said, we have a problem that only God can help us to solve.
These things that are happening, like you truly mentioned, are not religious. They are purely political.
Evils of this type of bandits and whatnot fighting. And they were saying, no, it has nothing to do with religion. And even he agrees, even the pastor agrees. That's ignorance. You're not solving it by not talking about it, okay? You are actually endorsing it, or you're letting it continue because you are not addressing the root of the problem, okay? When you avoid that it's the religion of Islam that actually causes this type of things, you are avoiding. Why? Because some of these bandits, they read from the Quran and they find verses that say that. And you can actually dispute it from the Quran and show it from the Quran. But if you don't want to look at it and you just want to avoid it, you actually create a loophole whereby it continues and it continues without being addressed. We are growing kids in an environment which is completely intolerant of other people. There's no patience to deal with other people or to be accommodating of other people. There's no time. People don't want that. Don't put that on me. That's the kind of an environment where we are nowadays, is that we are in an environment that completely pushes people off. And you can see it in all the stories that I'm putting up here. I didn't want to make episodes about all of them, but hey, for a good cause. All the episodes just come into this subject. People are becoming more and more intolerant. People don't want to bear with other people's emotions. They just want, it's them or nothing. It's them or nothing. Okay? If you look at how people celebrate people outside of marriage versus people in marriage, it's astounding. Intolerant. People go out of marriage because they don't want to have to tolerate another person. People are becoming more intolerant. And unfortunately, we have to keep watch over each other. You see, when we're talking about it like this, just watch in areas where you yourself become almost intolerant. You just don't want nothing. Person just post a picture of the word Jesus. People are pissed off. They are cursing them, saying, you tell people to vote. What does the gospel musician have to do with vote? All he knows is Jesus, and that's it. And he's talking about Jesus, which he knows. But no, people telling him, no, tell people to vote. What's wrong with you people? It's a Christianity show. We do daily Christian commentary videos. I thought this roundup of all these stories kind of illustrated something, all 6 of them. Just illustrates something, and I hope you got something out of it. Be watchful of being intolerant of other people. That way we build better relationships. We commit ourselves to relationships. more and more, not trying to come out so that I can have my own interest, but to have other people's interest as well.